everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing another get ready with me. This get ready with me is going to be one where I react to my old Instagram photos at the same time as getting ready, so be prepared for a lot of cringe. What I'm going to count as like old is like 3 years ago plus, so anything that's sort of summertime 2022 or earlier, back when I was so cringe. So here is my Instagram, I'll plug it in for you. Please go follow me because I post a lot of my life on there. Obviously I post more on my YouTube, but go check me out, guys. So we'll be going through my photos from over 3 years ago, and then I'm also going to go through photos that I've archived and talk about maybe why I archived them if it's not super obvious. So yeah, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so first off, obviously I'm going to start by doing my brows, and let's have a look. I've got them up here on my computer so I can live react with you. So here we have pictures from June 2022. So this is, I used to be obsessed with that outfit. Oh, look at my little face, I was such a little baby. This is before I had any lip filler. I was 18 at this point. Was I? No, I was 17 turning 18 a few months later. Oh, I used to have hair that was so long, look at that. Those photos are quite cute, hence why they're still up on my Instagram. God, that's a scary one, look at that angle. God. That last one there, I look a little bit shocked. But you know, that's not too bad. I think I'll do like one photo per step of my routine. Otherwise, I will just get so distracted going through these and won't get ready in time for work later. So yeah, that's scary. I look scary. But you know what? It's still a slay from 17-year-old me. 17? God, I'm 21 in a few months. God, I'm getting old. And next up we have this post. This was one of my friends at the time. She did a photography A-level, and I used to do loads of modelling for her all the time whenever she needed anyone. We very much did like a Euphoria themed thing, hence why I was like a wannabe. What's that character called? Zendaya's character, Rue. That's it. God, they haven't let out a new series in ages. I'm literally forgetting it all. But you know what? It's quite cute. A little story time behind this. We literally had about an hour to film it before I was going somewhere. I can't remember where. And we wanted to do 3 different looks. So I brought all the outfits in my bag. I had all this makeup in my bag. I was just switching between hairstyles and makeup look in like a subway, like underground. God. You know what? Low-key quite cute. They were quite cute. I stand by that. I look cute and fresh. Okay, I did my brows a little bit more brushing upwards off camera. Let's go into the next one. Oh, I look quite cute. Back when I had bangs. I was so pale as well. Gosh. I look so much the same but so different. I feel like I look like I've got a bit more life in me now. I used to have such a good jawline though. That's before, because I had, and my masseter muscles here were huge, so I had like a big square head like that. Which obviously when those are big it makes your jawline look great. And then I had Botox in them because they were hurting and they looked stupid. And now it's not necessarily slimming down my face, but I don't look like a cube anymore. But it did make my jawline look great. I mean, look at that. Damn. Next I'm just going to go in with my foundation. I've got this photo here. This was what I posted for my 17th birthday. I used to have this cute little wall in my hallway, in my room, with like loads of little movie poster things. I mean, you can see them. I look cute. Oh, I love the little jawline pose. Anything to show off that jawline. And I got like this one light that made a really cool pattern. I got it off Shein and I was obsessed with it. Like literally I'd posed by it and send all my Snapchats for the day by it. That was the first lighting I bought before buying, you know, actual decent lighting for pictures. But you know what, it was a vibe, and I was a lot more grungy back then. I looked cute, okay? She's cute, I stand by that. And if I had a jawline like that still, I'd be posing like that all the time as well. Next up we've got this one that I posted just before Halloween when I dressed up as Daphne. Oh, it was so cute. I love the little purple filter I put on it all. That is cute. Again, my jawline. Bloody hell. I don't regret it though, because I did have a square head. Oh, I look so young and little. Yeah, you know what? I look cute. I stand by that. I'm gonna say that to all of these until we get to the archives. The archive is gonna be dark. But you know what? I looked cute. I used to love dressing up as Daphne. I still do. I might dress up as her for Halloween this year as well. So I'm a bit more red. I want to go back to more of a ginger, but I'm sort of like the red fade. But oh, you can see I need to do my roots clearly. Alright, we're gonna go in with some cream bronzer next, and let's have a look at some more photos. So here we are. I've got these photos here. I literally remember this exact day like so well. I have no idea why, but it looked so cool. I would do my nails black and I would wear rings. I was very much inspired by Wanda Maximoff, but specifically in Age of Ultron. Like, obviously I'm always inspired by her now because, you know, she's my queen. But I wanted to be that. I was in my big emo phase. And I did used to look like a Tim Burton character. I used to have quite a gothic look about me, whereas she's still in there. She's still in there. She tends to wake up as it gets nearer to Halloween, but I'm definitely more of a warmer person now. I mean, I'm still a nice person, I just looked a bit dark. Ugh, those cheekbones. Okay, that's a bit... What am I doing with my fingers? That's... You know what, Slay Girl? She literally thought she was a supermodel, and you know what? She was. I stand by that so hard. And then we've got this one, which I literally thought I was Olivia Rodrigo. Like, I thought me and her were spitting image. I am her, she is me. Like, I remember I did this in my garage, and I had my camera set up on top of a step ladder, and then I also had my phone there, which I was using the torch from that as lighting, so we were just in a dark garage. And on my phone as well, I had loads of pictures of Olivia Rodrigo, and each pose was like an exact copy of one of her photo shoots. And I did actually have one of my friends message me at the time saying that he thought I looked just like Olivia in it, which was like, oh my god, which I don't look like her, but I managed to emulate her spirit apparently. Especially this one on the side. Oh, back when I had a jaw. Look at that one. I look so glowy and happy. Honestly, I used to love it. I'd make a whole day out of it. Like, so I'd have school and college. Then at the weekends, on a Saturday, I'd like just dress up, find a new place, go with my camera, and go take a bunch of photos. And I love that. I love when I had so much free time to do that. Saying that as I'm literally running a YouTube channel now, I have plenty of time to do that. But still, I used to be so cute. I used to love taking pictures of myself, and I thought it was so narcissistic. You know what, it might be, but I had such a good time and I look so cute. Okay, next we're going to go into the dark pages. We're going to go into the archive. I don't know what I put into archive and what I put into bin. I haven't seen it in so long. So let's go. Okay, we've just run into a little technical issue because my computer's decided to play up. So I'm just going to go right in with my blush whilst it fixes itself. Okay, I'm going to improvise a little bit because my computer decided to completely crash. So let's try work through this together. So it might take a bit of time to get through these, but we'll make it cope. Next I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows. As we have a look, this one here, where I was dressed as Poison Ivy, this was actually only from last October. I deleted it because I thought I looked really stupid. I really didn't like my lips for some reason, and I just thought I looked really silly. Looking back now, I look quite cute, but I understand why I got rid of it. I probably would if it was still up now. Then next on we have this one. This dress is actually really cute. I really hated again how my lips looked and the eye makeup. Like the lips were too pink with the red hair, and I put like white in my waterlines, which I already have quite bug eyes. Like they have a lot of white under the pupil anyway. They're adding more. I just looked really silly, like an anime character or something. Next we've got, oh, this was like a little compilation of Halloween costumes I did back in 2022, this would have been, where I was like Patrick Bateman and Daphne and I can't remember her name. What's the girl from Scream called? You know, like, why do you want to know? Like, what's your favorite scary movie? That one. And then also obviously Max from Stranger Things. But you know, it's a sleigh, but I feel like I was cringing out myself, so I archived it. Next we've got, oh, this one's quite cute. This is me in the summer of 2022. Right, I spent literally the whole summer at my dad's house on his farm in the middle of nowhere. I didn't really wear much makeup. My hair was so long here, what the hell? Like, I looked pretty cute. Don't know why I archived that, I might unarchive it. Then next we've got, I literally thought I was Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know what's wrong with me. I decided to edit these photos like sour. I found this purple top in a charity shop and was like, oh my god, this is so Olivia Rodrigo. No, it's not, she wouldn't be caught dead wearing that. But then I decided to also edit the background because I literally just took the photos in a hallway in my house. But there's actually a really big baby photo of me behind, but I decided to edit it all terribly in Pics. I love Pics. And make it look like I was the cover of Sour. I'm not sure why I did that. Then next we've got, God, I don't even know if you can see this. Again, this is another photo shoot that my friend at the time did. I feel like it was far too dark and my eyebrows were huge, which I know I'm on to talk, but I hated them, they looked far too blocky. But yeah, it was just dark and grungy. I was really into Batman at the time and I literally thought I was Batman. I have a really bad thing of thinking I'm people, but I'm not. I think it's probably some sort of identity issue. Anyway, next one. Got this one when I was, again, another identity issue, when I was obsessed with The Queen's Gambit and I thought I was Beth Harmon. And my friends all fed into my delusion and told me that I looked like her, which I was like, no, I'm just ginger and I have round eyes. That's it. That's literally the only thing that's similar. But I mean, it's such a compliment to say I look like her. I love Anya Taylor-Joy. But yeah, I literally thought this would be very artistic. I went through a little phase trying to do very artistic style Instagram pictures, which I didn't do photography or anything. Like, this was just for my own enjoyment. This wasn't for any sort of course or anything. I just wanted to be really artsy. And next we've got these mirror again, another very artsy thing. And of course there I am showing off my jawline. Right, I just thought, oh my god, this would be so cool. I hate my hair in that though. Like, I braided it the night before so it was curly, but then I still kept half of it up in braids. Like, I don't get what the goal was there. What's next? Oh god, that's ages ago. That would have been early 2021, where I literally thought I was a bad bitch. Like, I was still in a bit of my grungy phase here. It was hardly a phase, it was like 3-4 years. So I thought, let me be a baddie and not wear a top and just wear a suit, which I borrowed my mum's blazer and then went into one of our spare rooms and took loads of photos in there thinking like, yeah, I'm so cool. Which, yeah, I look quite hot, but not the vibe. That's not the vibe. And next we've got me with, I did a more experimental one again, where I had a bunch of candles. I quite like that photo where it makes it look like I've got fire in my hands. That's quite clever. But again, I'm not a photography account. This is just my own personal Instagram. I think I was popping off. Like, I respect the grind, girl. I remember my mum screaming at me for having candles upstairs in the house. What have we got next? Oh, this was during lockdown. Well, one of the many lockdowns we had. My prom got cancelled. It eventually got uncancelled because restrictions were lifted. But when it got announced that it was cancelled, I then took a bunch of photos in my prom dress and sat in my bathtub. Like, I don't know why I thought that was so cool, but I look cute and I look really pretty at prom. The little tiara I'm wearing is actually what my mum wore on her wedding day to my dad, and I wore that to prom as well. And next we've got this photo shoot that another one of my friends did, because I had so many friends that did photography and I was an acting student, so I have no dignity. I'll do whatever. And I thought I looked really cute, like my jawline looked amazing in these. The only problem was my friend edited my face a lot, so I don't look like me. It looks quite uncanny valley. But she didn't do it because there was anything wrong with me. He just liked editing photos. I hope, at least that's what he told me. But yeah, I just look way too weird coloured and my eyes look too big. Just weird. Right, next one. Oh, this one makes me cringe so bad. Like, what am I wearing? First of all, I would never dress like this now or even at that time. I don't know why I thought, oh yeah, this is the outfit. And I made my sister take a bunch of pictures of me, and look, why am I in a bathtub? Why am I always in a bathtub? Why is that a thing? That's horrible. That's so cringy. I cannot believe I'm putting this back out on the internet again. Oh my god, next one. Oh god. Back when I'm victim of Y2K 2020, everything was like neon coloured. What was that called? It was like something core. There was always a something. My camera just cut out. There was always a something core during 2020, and I was a victim of it. So I decided to go stand in my back garden in this outfit and pose. God, alright, next. See, these pictures aren't the worst. I loved a good looking out into the distance one. I still love it sometimes, can't lie. But I was in my back garden trying to find a cute place because I want to do something a bit gardeny, natural. I literally have my phone in one of the bushes in my garden. That's how I got all the leaves around it. I balanced my phone like on some twigs in a bush. And why the fuck have I got this dead flower in my hair? Like, I didn't even pluck that, I found that on the floor. It's not the vibe. Right, next one. God, this is old. This is when I was a lot more emo. The black lipstick and the Pics art filter, you know, like the automatic filters where you can just select one and it automatically applies it. Yeah, I really thought I was so cool. Like, I really thought, oh, yeah, this is it. This is gonna get me all the popularity points because I was not a popular kid in school. But I thought, yeah, I'm gonna be one of the cool girls now. No, you're fucking not. No, you're not. Stop lying to yourself. Next one. Oh. I think I just gotten out of the shower and I had wet hair and my fringe had fallen in my face and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then I just put on, what am I even wearing, like a little turtleneck or something? And I was like, yeah, let's do some pictures. Opened up my Snapchat camera, took my picky, I was like, hell yeah. Just put a little grainy filter over the top of it and slapped that shit on Instagram. God, I'm embarrassing. That's horrible. Right, next one. Oh, this is the last one. This is my oldest archive post. That's what my room used to look like. Like, it's not the best room now. I'm not gonna lie, it's not aesthetic at all. It's very personalised. But when I was celebrity obsessed, like whatever new film or fandom I was in, I'd have a million pictures all over my walls. And then my outfit, I went through a terrible e-girl phase. Like, I had purple and blue hair. I used to do clown makeup. If I can find any picture of that, I'll put it up here. But dark times. I've still got all of that in me. All of these phases you've seen, they're still in me somewhere. They live inside me. Not in a weird way. But they're not me anymore. And I think that's probably why I archive most of those, because they're cute, and I get it, because I get her, because she's me. But I don't think the world needs to see those all the time. Like when I give my Instagram to someone or tell people to go follow my Instagram, and if they go on and those are one of the first things they see, that's embarrassing. At least to see the more embarrassing ones, you have to have made it quite far in this video, so I respect you for watching. You can be in on my little secrets, I don't mind. But God, there we are. Right, I'm all ready. I'm just gonna put my hair in some plaits because I've got work in like half an hour, so I need to get up and go. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still watching this far, then I love you. Thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn your little bell notifications on so you don't miss whenever I post a new video. And please leave a comment. I really want to read everyone's comments, but I'm hardly getting any comments, so please comment. I love a good comment. I love a little read. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat in the comments. God, I'm so cringe. Anyway, yeah, go like it. Go press all the buttons. Go press it all. And I will see you in a few days in my next upload. Bye, honeys.